Hello and welcome. If you can see me and hear me, please drop me a 777 in the chat box and we will then make a start. So my name is Dr. Jav. I'm a foreign exchange and cryptocurrency trader. And just so you know, we are live streaming on YouTube as well. For those of you that could not attend our webinar on Zoom today, please also let me know where you are from and also your names. That would be great. We have people here from London today. We are live on YouTube as well. So we have many people on YouTube too. So we're going to try and keep this webinar down to about, I'd say about 40 or so minutes, and this will serve as an introduction to trading. So this webinar is only meant to be an introduction to trading. You will not become an expert trader by the end of this webinar. Now, more and more people are going to join the Zoom call and also the live stream on YouTube. So I'll just continue as more of you join the presentation today. And also, if you do have any questions, you can drop me a chat box message via this Zoom webinar presentation. So just bear with me a second while I share my screen. Again, if you can see my screen, please drop me a 333 in the chat box. If you can see my screen, drop me a 333 in the chat box. Okay, thank you. So again, a little bit about myself before I continue. Now, I've been trading for, I'd say, over 5 years or so, and my story is a traditional story. When I was very young, I was told to work hard at school. Just bear with me a second. My video seems to be playing up. Just give me a few seconds while I just change my settings a bit. So yeah, as I was saying, when I was young, I was told to work hard at school and get good grades, go to university and continue working hard. And that is what I did. I did that for a very, very long time. I went to school, I got very good grades. I then went to university and did the same again. And the rest, as they say, is history. Now once I'd finished university, I actually started my first job, and I hated my first job. My first job out of university, I absolutely hated. And that's when I decided that I could not work for anyone ever. And very, very quickly, I decided to resign that position. And I remember clearly, once I'd resigned, I'd bought a ticket to Australia. And at the airport, I came across a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad by a guy called Robert Kiyosaki. Now, Robert Kiyosaki, if you don't know who he is, make a note of his name. Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad was one of my first books that I read on entrepreneurship, and it introduced me to not just property investing, but also trading as well. Now, whether you know this or not, 60% of people work for themselves. So 60% of people in the world population are employees, 35% are self-employed, and the remainder 5% are the ones that are financially free. If you want to be financially free, you have to be in the top 5%, and that is composed of investors and business owners. Now, the good thing is that as traders, we are both investors and also business owners. So 5% of 7.8 billion people, which comes to around 0.4 billion, are financially free. The remainder of the world population, unfortunately, have more month at the end of the money. Now, if you work as an employee, as I did all those years ago, what you'll find is that many employees around the world, they work 40 hours a week for 40 years, only to retire on 40% of what they could not afford to live on in the first place. And currently, the way the pensions are looking, it looks like if you have a pension, unfortunately, it looks like the returns are going to be extremely low going forward. So there has to be another way, and that is what we're going to talk about today. This is not just a business opportunity. This is actually a legacy that you can pass down to people that you love. Now, when it comes to foreign exchange trading, in its most simplest of forms, foreign exchange trading is the exchange of one currency for another. So, for example, the pound for the dollar, the pound for the Japanese yen, the dollar for the euro. It's the exchange of one currency for another. Now, if you were to go to the USA, for example, and go to a local exchange from the UK and change your pounds for your dollars, then you will have taken part in the foreign exchange market. If you were to go back to that same exchange at a later date or time and make the same transaction again, you may be offered a different exchange rate. It's that difference in exchange rates that we as foreign exchange traders utilize every single day to profit from. As long as there's volatility in the market, as long as the prices are changing, we can profit from that change in price. So that is foreign exchange in its most basic of forms. Now, how many of you actually know how big forex is? Whether you know this or not, forex is much bigger than all the stock markets put together. Forex is absolutely huge. In fact, up to $6.6 trillion excuse me, are exchanged via forex every single day. Up to $6.6 trillion. It far surpasses, like I said earlier, all the stock markets put together. Now, years ago, one of my mentors, he said to me, Dr. Jav, for the amount of money that you have in your bank account, how much have you made on that? How much have you made on the amount of money that you have in your bank account? And I thought about that for a few moments, and my answer was a big fat zero, because in the last decade, in the last 5 years, for the amount of money that I've had in my bank accounts, the returns have been close to zero. And unfortunately, that is the case for millions, if not billions of people around the world with bank accounts. Now, whether you know this or not, if you have a bank account, your bank actually uses your money to trade with. So your money does not just sit in the bank account dormant, doing nothing. Your bank uses your money to trade with. They do foreign exchange with your money, and then banks collectively make over $1 trillion every single day from your money. And as a thank you to you, they will pay you back 0.01% a year. And that's got to be a kick in the teeth. So whether you like it or not, your money is already being used for foreign exchange. So effectively, you are already doing foreign exchange. The only thing, the difference here is between what you do and what we do and what the banks do is that you do not keep the returns. The bank keeps all those returns and gives you a pittance of a rate every single year as a thank you to use your money. So what we're going to show you here is how to multiply your money every single day from your phone. And interestingly, as long as you have a mobile phone, as long as you have one of these, a mobile phone, as long as you have access to the internet and are above the age of 18, you can exchange using forex. So you can use forex every single day to trade with. Now, the great thing about foreign exchange is that it's a market that is open Monday to Friday. So Monday to Friday, you can exchange via forex. There's a bit of overlap on the weekends, but generally, let's say Monday to Friday. And also there's a system whereby you can use the broker's capital, which is known as leverage, and you can choose to do that should you choose. Now, foreign exchange is amazing because, like I said earlier, you can trade from anywhere in the world. And recently there's been a lot of noise around digital currency as well. Does anyone actually know what a digital currency is? Yes, so digital currency is actually the future of money. So currently we have pounds, dollars, Japanese yen, euro, and so on and so on. But in the next 5 years, next 10 years, there'll be a lot more digital currency. In fact, going forward, I see digital currency being the future of money. Now, let me give you an example of digital currency. We have Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the largest cryptocurrency in the market, and it was conceived in 2009. So around 11 or so years ago, Bitcoin came to the market, and today the current price of Bitcoin, when I last checked, was around $65,000. Now, later during this presentation, I'll do a deeper dive into cryptocurrencies and show you how you can actually earn from cryptocurrencies. Now, what we actually do is that we are going to show you how to earn an extra income without it affecting your current commitments. So you may be in a full-time job, you may be a full-time university student, you may be unemployed, you may be a single mother or single father. It does not matter what your vocation is, we will teach you how to trade the markets. Currently, we have over 400,000 traders or students all over the world trading with us every single day, whether it's foreign exchange, whether it's digital currency, whether it's high frequency trading, which is another form of currency. This is for you if you have very little patience. High frequency trading effectively allows you to earn an income within minutes. So we've had, again, I'm not making any income claims during this presentation, but we've had many people in our organization, in our mastermind group, which is what we have within our academy, that have been able to achieve in, I'd say in a few minutes, what the average person would take to earn in a whole week. So that is the benefit of doing trading. And that is why, one of the reasons why we do trading. Now, many people around the world are currently working from home. And if you are not interested in trading, but you want to earn an income from the internet, we can help you here as well, because we have something known as the ECX Academy, our e-commerce academy, which actually teaches you and shows you how to drop ship the market. So our trainers, our mentors are 7-figure earners, so multi-millionaires who have gone through the process themselves, and they will also show you how to use the internet to derive an income. This is an additional extra in addition to the Foreign Exchange Academy that we have, and you may choose this if that is what you want to do. So how do we actually teach you and show you how to trade the markets? So going back to the apprenticeship model, where you learned from your mentor one-to-one every single day, we use exactly the same process. We sit down with you every single day and teach you and show you how to trade the markets. Today we had several calls. We have several calls again tomorrow, and we do a lot of these calls on Zoom and also through our back office. We have our own educational platform that you will get access to once you register with our academy. We currently have over 200 plus mentors and educators that are able to teach you how to trade the markets every single day. So this is how I learned to trade. I sat down with my mentor, and again, once you register with us, you will be assigned several mentors. You sit down with your mentor every single day or whenever you have time, and you can trade the markets. So generally, as long as you have 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, you can make a start on how to learn how to trade. Now, once you've learned how to trade, trust me, it's an amazing way to earn an income. You will never need to work in a job again. And as we all know, job is the acronym for just on broke, as I was all those years ago. So the live mentorship program is how I learned how to trade. It's amazing. Most of the calls are done via an online method. So very much like I'm speaking to you live right now, this is how we will teach you. However, in certain parts around the world, we also have live meetings as well. Live meetings, live presentations, where you can actually physically touch your mentors if you want to, that is, and we will show you how to trade live in addition to via our online platform that we have. On the screen here, you see one of our systems. This is known as harmonics. Now, if you look at that chart at the bottom, if you've never traded before, you would think, what is that? That's like a foreign language to me. And that is how it was for me when I started. When I started to learn how to trade, I did not even know what forex stood for. I did not even know what Bitcoin was. I didn't know what a chart was. When someone said to me Bitcoin, I thought it was a scam because, how can you create money out of computers? I did not have a clue. But once I'd learned the system, once I'd attended the mentorship sessions, the live sessions, I became a very, very adept and proficient trader. So I don't just trade the markets, I also invest as well. And also I'm involved in hodling cryptocurrencies, and also, not just Bitcoin, but also the 13,000 plus other cryptocurrencies that we currently have in the market. So again, it's an amazing discipline, and the great news is that you will be in very, very good hands once you join our mentorship program, once you join our academy. And we have an amazing mastermind group, and once you join the academy, you'll be registered onto our private WhatsApp and Telegram groups that will allow you to learn on the go. In the last few years, if you just ignore the last couple of years, obviously, you've got crazy things happening at the moment outside. If you ignore those last few years, but in the last few years, I've been to many, many countries around the world. I've been to Australia, Singapore, I've been to Malaysia, I've been to many countries in Europe, Africa, the USA, Asia, and I've been able to run my businesses from my mobile phone. That is the benefit of doing this, or one of the many benefits. The other major benefit that I see is that it's not an 8-hour-a-day discipline. I don't know any professional traders that we work with that sits down for 8 hours in a day to look at the charts. That is not what we do. On some days, we may only trade for 10 minutes, some days half an hour, sometimes even just a few seconds, because we have a learn and earn system whereby we actually give you the trades as well. So obviously, when you join us for the first time, you don't know how to trade. You do not know how to trade, but we'll teach you how to trade. And we'll do that through our learn and earn system. And effectively, you will become a good trader over a period of time. Now, whether you know this or not, trading is 90 to 99% mindset. 90 to 99% mindset, basically, it's in your head. And we understand this. This is why many traders, or many people that try to learn how to trade online, don't make it, because they miss out the mindset element. So this is where we come in. This is where Bob Proctor comes in. We've partnered up with Bob Proctor. He's one of our coaches, and he sits down with us every single week. In fact, he's going to be sitting down with us today, this evening, showing us how to become personally developed and control our own mindsets for success. So 90 to 99% of trading is mindset. The remainder is skill. So we'll teach you the skill, we'll show you and teach you about mindset, and that will enable you to become a very, very profitable trader. So how do you get started? To get started, it's $235 approximately for the Foreign Exchange Academy. If you only want to do high frequency trading, it's the same price. If you only want to do digital currency, again, it's the same price. And if you only want to learn how to do e-commerce or earn an income online, again, it's the same price to get started. If you want to do foreign exchange trading, you want to do high frequency trading where you're actually earning in minutes, and digital currency trading, then the Elite Academy is for you. That is the preferred academy. And at the moment, as you know, we are in a bull run. So the prices in cryptocurrencies are shooting up. We only see this every, I'd say around 4 or so years, a little bit like Halley's Comet, but more frequently. Every 4 years or so, there's a bull run. Trust me, you do not want to miss this bull run. So DCX Academy is amazing. But again, with the Elite Academy, you will get that as part of your package as well. If you look at the monthly fees there, you do not necessarily have to pay those fees because we actually have, let's wait for it, a scholarship system. We have a scholarship system whereby we will actually pay your monthly fee. So that monthly fee that you saw, we will pay that monthly fee. So you do not need to pay this out of your own pocket. We have a 2 and free system, which basically means that once you recommend 2 people to the academy and they register with us and learn how to trade with us as well, you do not need to pay the monthly fee. Now, imagine if you've been to a restaurant, enjoyed the food, enjoyed the atmosphere, would you go back home and tell your friends about it? I'm guessing you probably would. And from that recommendation, you would not get paid. Here, we do things a little bit differently. You know, once you try the academy, once you start making profitable returns from your trades, you know, you will talk about it. You let your friends know, or they will notice the difference in you. You will let your friends know, and some of them will want to try it themselves. And definitely 2 people, or at least 2 people that you know, will also join the academy and learn how to trade with us. And as a result of that, you will not pay that monthly fee as long as your 2 friends are active. What I want to do now is see if my colleague Mandeep is on the call. Mandeep is an exceptional trader. She's doing this full time. She's financially free, and she will actually talk you through some of our trading ideas. So just bear with me a second, and let me see if Mandeep is on the call. Just give me a few seconds. So Mandeep, are you with us?
Yes, Dr. Jav, I'm here. How are you doing? You good?
I'm doing awesome. So Mandeep,
sorry, it's a bit dark in here. I'm in a hotel at the moment, and the lighting's not very brilliant. But as long as you can see me, but that was absolutely fantastic. So, ladies and gents, my name is Mandeep. I come from Leicester. Currently Nottingham today. We're doing a live trading meeting, and you know, my background is in the corporate world, where you know I was told what to do, when to go for lunch, when to go for a break, when to go on holiday. My pay was even dictated to me, and I felt that I wanted to change. I believed that I deserved a change. And, you know, after 7 years of working in the working world, in the corporate job, which is not a long time in the grand scheme of things, I decided to give this platform a go. Now, that was coming up to 4 years ago. And within 15 months, I managed to, you know, come away from my job. I learned about forex. I learned about HFX, about the crypto world as well. And for me, it's all about maximizing the products, because this platform has genuinely changed my life, my siblings' lives, and a lot of people around me. And it really, really has been a blessing in disguise. So if you're someone that's looking to really, you know, understand how to multiply money, you're someone who's looking for a change in 2021, this really, really is the place to be. Now, talking about change, I met a phenomenal woman just over a year ago through this platform, and she's actually a mother of 3 children with a background in healthcare. And again, she decided that she needed change. She was working long hours, feeling, you know, overworked, underpaid, and she decided, like, you know what, I need a change. I want to do something different that can benefit me and my children. And she's actually from Leicester. Okay, she's actually all the way from Leicester. So I'm gonna see if she is available. So B, how are you doing? Are you on the call?
Hi, Mandeep. Hi, Dr. Jav. I'm
Hi, there you are, B. How's it going? Are you well?
Oh, yes, I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Amazing. Yeah, really well. If you want to take it away with your background, your testimonial, and just share everybody what you found that's really benefited you in your journey so far.
Yeah, sure. So hi everyone. So my name is B, and I live in Leicester with my three kids, and my background is in nursing. That was like some 20 years ago. I did nursing, and then a few months ago, not a few, not 16 months now, I joined the business, and so far it's been an amazing journey. Why? Because when I joined the business, I had a very, very big why to spend time with this little one right here. I'm a little girl. And that was my main why, if I'm honest. And this business so far is giving me the opportunity to become that full-time mom that I've always wanted. It's also giving me the opportunity to do other things in life that I could not imagine I'll be able to achieve them. So it's giving me time, it improved my health. I'm able to travel as much as I want. And to me, so far, what this has really brought to me again is that it's brought me out as a person, mentally, physically. The things that I've come to learn since I've joined this business has helped me in other aspects of my life as well. So if you're on this call today, you're thinking that what you want to do with your life, trust me, you will not regret this, because this will give you an opportunity that you will learn a skill that you can use for life. I was a nurse. If you think about it, I looked after patients. I did not have a clue about trading. In fact, I've never, ever even heard the word forex in my life before. That's how naive I was. But today, I'm able to make money. I'm able to sustain myself and my family doing trading. But 16 months ago, I did not have a clue. Since, as Dr. Jav was saying, this academy can offer you some fantastic opportunity. We teach you, we literally hold your hand and teach you how to trade. It doesn't matter if you've never traded before. Trust me, with the support that you get from the educators, from the mentors, it will make it so easy for you to learn how to trade. And obviously, you change this is a skill that you learn for life. It's almost like when you've learned how to swim or ride a bike, you never forget. These are the kind of skills that you can acquire from this academy. So it's truly something to do, because I did it. I didn't have a clue, and I'm doing so well in it. So all you just need is some time, focus, being persistent, and being consistent in what you're doing. And trust me, you would succeed just like anybody else. There's almost 500,000 people as part of this academy. All you need to do, and you can join us and continue this amazing journey with us. So thank you so much. I'm going to pass it back to amazing Mandy and to Jav. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, B. That's really amazing. So that was B all the way from Leicester. And, like she said, she's a power mum of 3 children. She had a great career, but she actually managed to be able to give that up due to the blessings and the information and the knowledge and mentorship provided in this platform. And, it's really fantastic. So what Dr. Jav has shared with you so far, ladies and gents, is the 4 ways in which you can earn an income through this platform, which you've got forex, crypto, HFX, and e-commerce. And what I want to quickly do now is just go through how you can become and what's called an IBO, independent business owner, and earn residual income. This is actually the 5th way that you can start earning an income. Rocks, movie stars, musicians, these are all people today that earn royalties because of the work they've done once. For example, Beyonce, she sang a whole plethora of songs a very long time ago, but she only sang them once. But whenever they get played on YouTube or Spotify, iTunes, wherever they are, whenever they're played, she gets paid a royalty income. So how can you get paid like a rock star? Well, what will happen is that as you start to build and grow a team and introduce other members, not only are you going to get paid one-off bonuses, but the company is going to start paying you a residual income. So the first ranking, we have a series of steps and rankings in this company, the first of which is Platinum 150. This is where you are given $150 every single month for having 3 personal customers in your team. If you earned an extra £100 a day in your pay packet, I'm very confident you would notice that. Like, we would all notice that, because even though it's a very small amount, that £100 a month, it can go a long way. How about an extra $600 a month? What would that do for you and your family? Well, this is where you can actually start earning, as per the rank of Platinum 600, $600 every month for having 12 people in your organization. 30 people will give you $1,000 a month. And this is actually the full compensation plan. And you can see right there After the 1,000, you've got platinum 2,000, where you're earning $2,000 a month for helping over 75 people, $5,000 a month for helping over a couple of hundred people, and so on and so forth. So it really depends on what will you become. Now, the lady that just spoke, B from Leicester, she was actually a platinum 2,000 in the business. So as well as her trading income, she's earning a residual income of $2,000 every single month. So you really got to decide what is going to be good for you. How is it going to help you? Because as well as earning money from trading, from forex, from crypto, these are industries that can massively help you. So ladies and gents, once again, my name is Mandy from Leicester. This company, this platform has made a massive difference for me. I no longer work in my job. I no longer have to answer to a boss. And the best thing is I get to create my own economy. My lasting message to you is, are you creating your own economy? Because if not, then this is worth a serious thought. So thank you once again, and I'll pass it back to Dr. Jav. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Mandy. That was absolutely awesome. Also, thank you, B, for that introduction about yourself. So both Mandy and B are, I'm glad to say, financially free, and they've been able to do that via this opportunity, and also obviously via trading the markets every single day. Now, as I explained earlier, I wanted to give you an introduction to trading and do a deeper dive into trading, and that is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to have a look at the markets, the cryptocurrency markets, and show you exactly what's happening currently in the marketplace. So just bear with me a second while I share my screen. So if you can see my screen, please drop me a 111 in the chat box. If you can see my screen, drop me a 111 in the chat box, and I will then continue. Okay, thank you. So this is CoinGecko. Currently, there's around 13,000 or so cryptocurrencies in the market. So around 13,000 cryptocurrencies in the market. Bitcoin is the largest cryptocurrency in the market, with a market capitalization of over $1 trillion. $1 trillion. Now, in total, the market cap of all cryptocurrencies are around 2.6, $2.7 trillion. We are expecting this to hit $5 trillion, $10 trillion, and go well beyond that in the next few years. So cryptocurrency is huge, and it's going to get bigger every single day. Now, Bitcoin, like I said earlier, is the largest cryptocurrency in the market. And then we also have Ethereum. Ethereum is based around smart contracts, and this is known as an altcoin. So all coins, in addition to Bitcoin, are referred to as altcoins. And we don't just trade Bitcoin, we also trade the altcoins too. So we look at altcoins every single day, and we trade them every single day. Now, when it comes to hodling is an acronym for hold on for dear life, and it basically means that you buy when the price is low, and then you hold onto that cryptocurrency for months, for years, until the price is at a level where you decide to pull out of the market if you choose to do that. So we do investing, hodling, we also do trading every single day as well, and not just Bitcoin, but also the other altcoins too. Now, over the last 7 days, excuse me, if you look at this over the last 7 days, we've had a lot of positive movement in the markets. Bitcoin's gone up by 10%. ETH has actually overtaken Bitcoin in the last 7 days percentage-wise. So it's gone up by 14%. Solana, another coin, 24%. I mean, these are huge numbers. How many assets do you know out there that have gone up by 24% in the last 7 days? If you're a property investor, as I have been in a former life, how many properties have you had that have gone up by 24% in a single week? Trust me, there's not many investments out there that have gone up by 24%. Matic is another coin, Polygon 22%. So we've got some amazing growth here. OKB 47, almost 50% growth on this particular cryptocurrency here. So as you can see, the market moves, and it moves very quickly sometimes. Now, again, staying on with Bitcoin, currently, in fact, was it yesterday, the all-time high of Bitcoin was achieved, which basically means the highest price ever for Bitcoin was recorded yesterday. And if you look at this, you can see that the highest price ever for Bitcoin was around $67,000. Prior to that, the highest ever price recorded for Bitcoin, was just under $65,000. So around $65,000, and we've just beaten that by at least $1,000. And as you can see, if you just look at this chart here very quickly, we've got quite a few higher highs and also higher lows. So the bottom of the candle is referred to as the low, and the top of the candle, obviously, the high. So higher highs, higher lows is an indication that the market may go up further. And we are looking, for probably potentially a six-figure Bitcoin by the end of this year. So in the next few months, Bitcoin could well hit the six figures. So at least $100,000 within the next few months. Currently, we are in a bull run, which means the prices are going up. And you can see that general trend when I pan out of the chart. So generally, the prices are going up. And again, that's the first peak in the market. This is the second peak. During the second peak in the market, we are potentially expecting Bitcoin to hit the six figures. And again, trust me, once Bitcoin hits six figures, many people are going to rush into the market. So I said lay public will rush into the market. And when there's demand for any particular asset, that price generally goes up. And as a result of that, the price of Bitcoin will go up further. And of course, Bitcoin is not the only cryptocurrency. We have Ethereum as well. And I talked about that earlier. Ethereum hit it's at the moment, or in fact, in the last few hours, it was at its highest price ever of around $4,300 or so dollars. And that price was previously achieved in May. And again, even with ETH lags behind Bitcoin. So we are expecting the price of ETH to hit the $10,000 mark, if not $20,000 in the next few months. So if you were to buy, let me give you an example. If you were to buy one Ethereum, one ETH today for $4,000 and hold onto that ETH for the next few months, once ETH hits $20,000, for example, you could be looking at a profit of $16,000. Again, how many assets do you know that have gone up by a multiple of 5 in just a few months? And that is what we are expecting for ETH. And of course, we have hundreds of other cryptocurrencies that we look at every single day as well. And again, once you're a member of the Academy, once you start trading with us, we will show you and teach you which cryptocurrencies to buy and when to buy them. We will tell you exactly what's happening in the marketplace. For example, if you look at this chart here, we give you indicators, we give you signals every single day that teach you and show you what's happening in the market. So for example, at this point in the market, we said buy and the price went up. At this point in the market, we gave you a sell signal and the price came down. There was a buy here and a sell here. And again, it doesn't matter if the price for any particular asset is going up or down. If you short or long the market, you can make a profit regardless. Now that was the case for Bitcoin. Sorry, we also do the same for Ethereum as well, the second largest cryptocurrency in the market. We give you signals, we give you trading ideas, we give you alerts on your phone when the price is going to go up and also when it's going to come down. And all you have to do is copy that information onto an app on your phone. So again, like I said earlier, the prerequisite to trading is to have a mobile phone, a smartphone, where you can download apps to. So we'll let you know which apps to download to your phone so you get the alerts, and also we'll show you and teach you how to place those trades on that particular app so that you are profitable. And on average, our trades across foreign exchange trading, across cryptocurrency trading are in the region of 80% profitable. So around 8 out of 10 trades that you place will generally make you a profit and 2 out of 10 will not. So 80% is a very good statistic, and we're proud to say that we have many people around the world that have done extremely well from the trading platform. Now, when it comes to altcoins, we also give you signals or trading ideas and alerts on the altcoins, and you will henceforth get a signal on your phone, an alert on your phone telling you to buy any particular altcoin. For example, we trade Ripple. Ripple is another very popular coin, and we give you alerts on Ripple. We have Tezos here, which is another altcoin. We have Bitcoin, and all these are indications as to what you should do. Ethereum, ICP, which is another very good coin for you to be invested in, and we'll give you the time frame. We'll give you the entry point, the stop loss, and also a potential take profit number as well when it comes to these alerts. So for example, if I was to look at Ethereum, it's just logged me out, so just bear with me a second. Yeah, so I'm not going to log back in again, but basically that was an overview on how we receive those alerts, and all you have to do, like I said earlier, was to copy those alerts and stick them in your phone. And we will show you how to copy and paste those trades. We give you alerts for foreign exchange trading as well. For example, we tell you to buy the pound against the dollar, buy the pound against the euro, if you feel the pound's going to go up, and also we'll tell you when to sell. So you long or short the market depending on the indicators and the research that we have done. So initially, you will not know how to do the research yourself, but because, like I said earlier, it's like an apprenticeship relationship. We'll teach you every single day, and over a period of time, once you start doing things repetitively, copying us and watching us trade, you will get it. When I first saw these charts, I didn't have a clue. I thought, what are these green lines? What are these red lines? What's the candle? What does sell mean? How can you sell something you don't have? I had all these questions, but what you'll find is that as you learn how to trade the markets, excuse me, as you go through our training, you will become a very, very good trader. Now, currently, when it comes to cryptocurrency, certainly in the last few years, if you were to go to the news, for example, there's a lot of stories out there saying it's a scam, don't do it, you lose your money. And there are reasons behind these media alerts, I call them, and that those reasons are geared towards you losing money. Now, at the moment, what's happening is, as the cryptocurrency space is getting bigger and bigger, as more and more people are coming into it, more institutions are coming into it, even the government is now buying cryptocurrencies secretly, and in some cases in public. Banks are heavily invested in it. When all of this is happening around us, the only way for crypto to go is up. When there's high demand, the price will go up, and that is what we are expecting across the whole cryptocurrency board. Now, we actually train you, like I said earlier, how to trade the markets. We show you how to trade cryptocurrencies. We teach you how to do foreign exchange trading. We do high frequency trading. And if you choose to only want to do e-commerce, we'll show you how to set up your e-commerce store as well. So my question to you is, in the last 10 years, on the amount of money that has flown through your bank account, what have you made on that? My answer to this all those years ago was a big fat zero. And now, because we've learned how to trade, we can quite happily say that our returns are amazing. There's a reason why banks trade the markets and don't buy property and hold it. It's because they can make a lot more through trading. We use the exact same systems that banks use. The only difference is that we keep the profits. I have a friend of mine, he trades the markets. In fact, he's not, in the academy, he's got a different style of trading to us. He actually trades through a broker, and that broker takes a percentage of all his profits. And I think in some cases, he has to pay them 20% or 30% of his profits. Here, the great news is that whatever you trade is yours to keep. You will keep 100% of the profits. So that is, one of the amazing things. And what we're showing you here is how to earn an additional income stream without it affecting your current commitments. So my recommendation to you, if you want to make more money this year than you made last year, in the last 5 years, last decade, is to turn back to the person that invited you to this webinar, and let's get you started. What we have here is an opportunity for you to build a legacy and generational wealth. My name is Dr. Jav. It's been great speaking to you. Please now turn back to the person that recommended you attend this call, and he or she can show you exactly how our system works and show you how you can effectively start trading from today. If you were to register today, we'd put you onto the system and you can effectively start trading from today. It's a weekday today, so you can trade the foreign exchange markets and also the cryptocurrency markets if you choose to. Again, thank you for your time. My name is Dr. Jav,